Today we are going to see insertion in doubly linked list. That is, to the beginning of this particular linked list, we are going to add a new node. So this is the algorithm for insertion. There are six steps in this algorithm. The first step is whenever we are going to perform an insertion operation in a linked list, the very first thing we have to check is whether there is free space available in the linked list. Insertion operation is performed only when free space is available in the linked list. If free space is not available in the linked list, we can't perform the insertion operation. So here also you can see that if free equal to null, then we have to print. That means free equal to null means there is no node available in the free node list for performing the insertion operation. So what we will do is we will print that message here, free space not available, and we will exit from that particular program. If that is not the case, we will move to step 2. That is, there is free node that is available in the free node list. So what we will do is we will allocate a memory to node new. That is, a space is created for this element new. Okay, so at the time we have to do one more thing, that is set new equal to free. New equal to free means we already know that there is a free node list. The beginning of the free nodes is represented with the help of this free node. So what is the address that is stored in free, that is stored into the variable new? That means that particular node is assigned as our new node. Okay, and free equal to free next. What is the next address of the free node that is available, that we will store into this particular free node? Okay, now we will move on to step 3. In step 3, what we are doing is set new pre equal to null and new info equal to data. That means into the new node that is already allocated here, we know that it is a doubly linked list, so it have three parts in that particular node. That is, first part is the pre part, second part is the info part, and third part is the next part. So into the pre part and info part we have to store these values. That is, into the pre part we are going to store the value null, and into the info part we are going to store the data. That is, what is the element you are going to insert, that we have to store here. Okay, next step is if begin equal to null, then set new next equal to null and end equal to new. That means in this step we are going to check that whether this particular linked list is an empty linked list. If it is an empty linked list, this node, that is, which is the node that we are going to insert now, that will be the first node in that particular linked list. So what we have to do? We have to do that new next equal to null. That is, only one node in the linked list, so the next part of the new node will be what? It is definitely the null value. And end equal to new. This is indicating that what is the address of the new node, that is again given back to the end pointer. Okay, else if this is not the condition, that means our linked list contain more than one element, or it contains already one element is there in that particular linked list. At the time what we have to do is we have to set new next equal to begin. That is, what is the address that is already stored in the begin, we have to give that value to the next part of the new node. And begin pre equal to new. That is, this begin nodes pre part we have to store the value new. Then step 5, set begin equal to new. Begin equal to new means what? We are going to assign to the pointer variable begin with the address of the new node. After completing that, step 6, exit. This algorithm now we are going to see with the help of an example. Okay, here is the example, that is, we are going to insert a data 12 at the beginning of the linked list. So you can see that this is the linked list I am going to use. In this linked list I am going to insert a new element 12 at the beginning. Okay, so here you can see that we have two pointer variables. First one is a begin pointer variable, and the second pointer is a end variable, end pointer variable. So these two are pointer variables. Here you can see that what will be the address that we are going to store in this begin pointer. 200 is the value that we are going to store in the begin value. Okay, now we are going to see it step by step. In the first step, we are checking that whether free node is available or not. We are taking the assumption that free node is available. Okay, under that assumption, we are taking that is it is free node is available. We are moving to step 2. That is we are going to allocate a new node. So this is the new node that we have allocated. We are assuming that the address of this particular node is 500. So we have done that. So this is the new node that we have got. Its address is 500. So we will go to step 3. In step 3, what we are doing? New pre equal to null. New pre means this is the new pre part. So here there are three parts in this particular node. This is the pre part, this is the info part, and this is the next part. So here into the pre part, what we are doing is we are going to store the value null. That is this is going to be the first node in that particular linked list. Because of that, we are going to store the value null here. Okay, after completing that, next step is new info equal to data. That is, this is the new info part. That is, to the new node that we have created, we are going to store the value. That is, what is the data we are going to insert? 12 is the data we are going to insert. So I have inserted the value 12 here. So step 3 was completed. Now we are moving to step 4. In step 4, we are checking that if begin equal to null. We are checking here begin equal to null. Is this is a linked list that don't have any elements? No. It is a linked list that already have 4 elements. Now we will go to the, so this condition is false. So we will go to the else part. In else part, what we are doing is set new next equal to begin. What do you mean by new next? So this is the next part of the new node. So here we are going to store the value that begin pointer already stored. So here begin pointer, what is the starting address? 200 is the starting address. So this begin will contain the value 200. So that particular value we are going to store here. So 200 is stored in this particular location. That is, to the new next part we have stored the value 200. Now begin pre equal to new. That is, this particular portion, this is begin pre. That is 200 is the begin value. To this pre part of this particular begin pointer, the begin node, we are going to change this null value to the address of the new node. What is the address of the new node? 500. So here we are going to store the value 500. So we have stored the value 500 here. Now step 5, begin equal to new. That is, now we are going to change the value in this particular begin pointer. What is the address? New address 500. So that particular address we will assign here. This will be equal to 500. Okay. After completing that, the insertion operation is completed. We will exit from that particular program. Okay. Now we can see this is the end result. That is, begin equal to begin null 12 200. Then this is getting connected to this. Thanks for watching.